Hello and welcome back to Kitchenette Kitten. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today's programme is brought to you courtesy of the New World washing machine that is spinning along in the background. How you all doing? I thought I would come on and do a whip and ramble for my customised bookshelf. As you can see, I've literally got 2 and a bit rows to do, so really cracking on with this. I don't have questions to go through today because I did that in my last whip and ramble, so bear with me. It will be a complete ramble today. I am using my Staple Bellator pen. I am using my white Admiral Zest tray and my little cook pot. I really like this one because it's got like iridescent flakes in it. I think it's got to be my favourite so far. Downside being that while I was away on holiday, I lost the magnet off my cook pot, so I've had to find a different one and glue it on. But there we go. So if you're here for the very first time, welcome to my channel. I would like to say it's usually a bit more organised than this, but the truth is, no, it is not. It is just as and when I get the chance to quickly set up and do a video. So the canvas I am working on is, as I said, customised bookshelf, which is a Randall Spangler. Don't remember the size off the top of my head. It's long and it's narrow-ish, so it's a good size book. I am using my 7-placer, my metal 7-placer, and I am using double-sided tape. I have just reloaded this pen because over the holiday that I just had, I actually used pink wax for the whole time. So this pen, this sticky tape is very, very new. I may have to prime it to get it to let go. It's too sticky. So what I mean by priming it, basically when you first put it in, it's very, very sticky. So if you sort of dab it on your clothing or the cover paper, it takes the sticky off a bit. And you might have to do that a couple of times when you first start using some fresh tape, as shown by the inept placing of drills that I'm having going on at the minute. So I'm actually doing it on my dressing gown. It is about 5 to 10, but my husband did the school run this morning, so I didn't have to get up. Well, no, I had to get up, but I didn't have to get dressed to take my daughter to school. So I'm making the most of it this morning. I've got a couple of videos I want to do. This is really not plain ball, is it, today? Right. I'm going to give it a really, 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 really. What you want is you want a little bit of the fluff off your clothing to stop it sticking quite as well as it is doing. It really is a good one today. So I'm just giving it a little twist when I lay it down just to get it to release the drill. So I thought I would come on. I had already started this section, so I hastily set the camera up. Thought I would come on and do a whip and ramble. And like I said, I didn't have a plan. I still don't have a plan. I'm just here to chat. It is going very well on this canvas, so it's not going to take me too much longer to do this one. You may have already seen my kitting up. You may not have done, depends on when it goes on. But if you have, I did say on there that I am not going to be doing a vote on which canvas to do next on this one, and that is because I have received a canvas that I got from Amazon that I ordered as a gift, to do as a gift for someone, and I need to get it done. Time is of the essence. So It's a small canvas. Oh, this is not working for me today, guys. Shall I just quit? I'll just quit now. Does not want to release. Yeah, time is of the essence, so I need to get that canvas done. It is a nice small one, and I have done a couple of large round drill diamond paintings. So on this occasion, I am just gonna choose to do that canvas next, and as I get near the end of that one, I will then do another vote for the next one, which I'm very excited about because I've got some beautiful round drill canvases. They will, of course, some of them may be the ones in the last vote, because I can only put up what I've got kitted up already, because I don't have any spare storage, and I don't want to buy any more spare storage. If I buy any more, I'm going to have to graduate into a second room, because my dresser is full. This is not going to plan today, guys, at all. I mean, I'm not moaning that the tape is sticky, but it's a bit too sticky for what I want it for. If it carries on, I will find a different pen, because it's going to take me longer to stop faffing with this new. Do you know what I mean? And I can't even squidge them and move them along, because it's picking them straight back off the canvas again. It's just a little touch too sticky. If it's going to be a hindrance, you know how impatient I am. Right, let's switch to that one. So I switched to the pen that I was using on my last Wickham Ramble, because that one isn't as sticky, but it is only a 4-placer. So hey ho, there we go. That's working better. I haven't got the time today to take the time to faff with that one, because I do have another video to do. And that is purely because I was asked a question from one of my subscribers about how to kit up a kit with lots of colours in. Now, I believe the subscriber was doing a... Just going to quit today. It is not on my side. Nothing is working. Let me just pick the pen up. Just get those days, don't you? Honestly. And I swear it's because it knows that I've got a lot to do today. So I can't just take the time to faff with stuff. Okay, getting back to it. So, oh my word. Is it just me? Do you guys have days like this? Where you just, for whatever, look. For whatever reason, this diamond painting does not want to behave. Okay, so this lady was doing a Josephine wall with Max Colours. So Max Colours basically means some diamond companies will do diamond paintings in different levels. So usually, you know, we're used to, if you're buying budget company ones, you might have, you know, maybe 50 colours, you know, up to 50 colours. That's normal. Diamond Art Club very often do 60 and above, and it's just a case of for more detailed paintings, especially, the more colours there are, the more detailed that painting can be. And she wanted to know, because the one that she is doing, I think, was over 200 colours, and she'd seen my kitting up of Aries, where I kitted up into the 84 bottle case, and she said, have you got a video on how to kit up for 200 plus colours? And I didn't. So I have promised that I am going to show my Heaven and Earth project. I have to say, I have not started my Heaven and Earth project. Right back at the beginning of the year, I said I'd hope to get started on it soon. It hasn't happened yet, but the first video will not be a whip and ramble. It will be how to, or how I did, because I've already got that kitted up. I had that kitted up from before I started doing YouTube, but I thought I would come on and I would do the first video because I can show how I've done it and how I'm working on it, and I can also then make that the first video in the series. I'm a little bit concerned now that today may not be the best day to do it because the painting gods do not seem to be on my side today. This is way harder than it should be. I don't know why they're not sticking. I mean, is it just that my glue dots are too sticky? I don't know, but it's frustrating as hell because I'm normally not this. Can you see my impatient side coming out? So if I wasn't filming, I would literally have just walked away from this already and gone, do you know what, I'll do it later, because the problem is it's so sticky. I'm not able to nudge the colours either because it's picking the drills back up off the canvas. Yeah, we're not off to a good start. Anyway, so today I want to get this section done and I then want to do the video. So if you didn't know, when I first started diamond painting, I found the lovely Rebecca at 4 Kids at 147, and she was doing a Heaven and Earth project. Who are Heaven and Earth, you say? Okay, so they're a company that do cross-stitch patterns. And they do also do diamond painting canvases. However, they do the canvases, they don't do the drills. And this is where my leftover drills come in. I'm going to explain this more in the proper video. I'm just giving you an update. So what Rebecca had done, she had chosen a beautiful canvas called Little Dreamer's Tree. Not a canvas, sorry, a cross-stitch pattern. And what you do is you buy the cross-stitch pattern from Heaven and Earth, and you will then source your own blank canvas and drills. And it inspired me right from the word go to do that, because right at the beginning I didn't want to throw away these leftover drills. Now for Heaven and Earth designs, they do need to be square drills. I need to put that out there. And Rebecca was doing the Max Colour Dreamer's Tree. Love the canvas, but if I'm going to do a project on that scale, so basically you would use a chart to put the right colours in the right places. Not easy. You're basically converting a cross-stitch pattern into a diamond painting on a blank canvas. Now Rebecca uses an app called, she says, oh my god, please give me a laughing emoji if you think this is the worst video I've ever done. My head is all over the place. The washing machine is spinning like a bugger. I had such big plans today as well, and I'm just not doing very well. Okay, so Rebecca uses an app called Pattern Keeper, and the minute I saw her setting up this Heaven and Earth project, I knew I wanted to do the same design, and B, that I wanted to use my spare drills to do it. So I bought the pattern. I then went in search of my canvas, bought a blank gridded canvas, and started saving my drills. And that's what I want to show you guys, because it's been asked. Little Dreamer's Tree, I believe, is just under 240 colours. And I agreed with Rebecca when she said the reason she chose that canvas is because it is very confetti heavy, it is very long, it is quite narrow. I have decided to do the Little Dreamers mini version, so it still has all the detail, but it's about half the size of the one that Rebecca is doing. It is very narrow and about 1.5 meters long, because I knew I'd be able to find space. So I plan on mounting that on my hallway wall on the top landing in my house, and I knew it would fit in there, so that's what I'm doing. So today I want to do a video detailing how I got ready to set this up, how I've started kitting it up, how I'm keeping track of what diamonds I need, because there's a lot. Now the beauty with having 200 and nearly 240 colours is a lot of the drills you only need a handful of, which makes it very easy to use your spares. On the downside, there are some that you need thousands of, so they will take a bit longer. So a heaven and earth project, if you go for one that's quite big, is not something you're going to get done in a short amount of time. It's an ongoing project, and that's what I wanted it for, because you are creating that diamond painting from a cross stitch pattern. It's going to take time, it's going to take a while. I may get so far and then realise I've run out of drills and I'm going to have to wait to get more drills, and that's fine. But because this subscriber has asked for that particular video, I thought, do you know what, I might as well set up and go through it. So that is the plan for today, is to get that video up. I am off work today, I am working the weekend. It is going to be hectic at the weekend because I have numerous jobs to do on top of my job, which are not my job, but I've got to do them because there's no one there to do it. And I will not have time to diamond paint this weekend. So that's the plan. Bored yet? Fed up of my rambling? So no comments to go through, no dead set plan to go on. I'm not going to show this canvas in its entirety until I've got it completed now, because I have rolled it because it is quite long. And I just wanted to come on and get a whip and ramble upon this one, because the thing is, if the weather's nice and I end up sitting outside, I can get 2 or 3 sections done quite quickly. And I don't want to for you guys to miss out on too much. You know, I already did a massive amount on holiday. I think I did 2.5, 3.5, hang on, 1, 2, 3, at least 3.5 rows of this just in that few days that I was away, which is amazing. Think how much I'd get done if I didn't have to work, or I didn't have to parent or housekeep. I'd get loads done. So that is the plan. The washing machine is ramping up. I do apologise for the noise. How long has it got? 1 minute. But at least I can't get shut down by YouTube for using backing music, eh? You know, it's an original back score. It is a lovely day again in the UK. But I can't sit outside at the minute because I haven't got the awning set up, and if I don't have that set up I will burn. So I don't want to be doing that. I did manage to get my food shop done yesterday, but then promptly had a migraine, so that wiped out last night. I am also waiting for a call back from my doctor. I've been having some problems with sleeping and sleeping through the night. I am going to the toilet much more often. There's nothing fun about having to constantly go for a wee. Nothing at all, especially in the middle of the night. And I have sleep problems anyway because of my fibro. But doctors now, an absolute nightmare to get into. So I phoned up, oh, nearly missed 3 there. I phoned up hoping to get an appointment to see a doctor. No, I was directed to go online to do a questionnaire. So I did that, at which point they said someone will be in touch with you within 24 hours by text message. And this morning I got a text message to say someone will call you on Monday. Monday, it's Friday. So that's going to be another 3 nights of not sleeping well. Sucks. At the end of the day, I've had kidney problems before. So if I'm urinating more often and I'm constantly tired, it could be a water infection. And because I've only got 1 kidney that works properly, that could signify quite a bad kidney infection for me. So the fact that I've been fobbed off by a receptionist, no offence against receptionists, you know that I'm a receptionist, right? So, you know, I'm not dissing anyone here. But the fact that she's turned around and said, oh, actually, someone will give you a call on Monday. Really? Oh, frustrating. And of course, I'm working a 12-hour shift on Monday. So that means, no, I'm not. I'm working a 6-hour shift on Monday. Take that back. So that means I've got to keep my phone on at work, which is not ideal. I don't like taking phone calls when I'm working. So yeah, not great. The headaches that I'm getting, I think, are down to atmospheric issues. I seem to get them when it becomes quite muggy. So health-wise, life's not brilliant at the minute. I've also got incredibly itchy hands with no signs of skin issues at all. It is literally, they just itch, my hands and my arms. So yeah, it's not great. Okay, let's get that in. Washing machine has gone down to a bit of a quiet mode, thankfully. On top of that, my husband's working late, so he's not getting home till sort of gone 11 at night. So that means I won't see him for the next couple of nights. What else have I got going on? Nothing really. It was just a case of pulling all the stuff out for my Heaven and Earth project because I really want to get that video done. I didn't get as much time yesterday to dye and paint as I thought I was going to get. But at least I have got some videos filmed. That's the main thing, isn't it? So something that I was thinking about when I was filming my last whip and ramble. Are there things that you do when you're diamond painting that you're not meant to do? Do you know what I mean? So like using metal tweezers to clear the wax out of your, oh, hating these today. I'm almost tempted to go back to pink wax for the duration of this video, but I haven't got a pen that's clean enough to do it. Yeah, other things that you do that you're not meant to do. So like using tweezers to clean out the wax out your pen. You're not meant to do it, but I do it. You know, I've got loads of tweezers, so it's not like it's going to matter if I've got a pair that are bent or whatever. And it was like, I was just wondering, other things that you're not meant to do. So one of my worst ones is like when I'm working with lots of different colours, I very often miss one. I'll miss a colour completely and I won't notice until I'm right at the end. And if I'm tired and it's not going to interfere with the colour too much, I just use whatever I've got in my tray. Which defeats the object of having them perfectly placed on. But it, you know, it depends what the picture is. Obviously if it's in the middle of a dark line, I'm not going to switch it out and I will go and find it. But if it's, you know, like up here, I think there's a couple up this end where I may have used that colour instead of that colour because I've missed one. Do you do that, or is it just me? I fob it off as being making it unique. Shouldn't do it, should you? But you know, It's just, especially when you've had a long session or you're rushing to get done because you've got to go somewhere, it's just like, do you know what, it's not going to influence the picture that much, I'm just going to do it. Yep, I do that. Do that all the time. Another thing that I do that you probably shouldn't do, I'm forever like setting up, especially if I'm outside, I will set my diamond painting up to diamond paint, and because the table's quite small, I put my hot coffee on my canvas. Pretty sure you shouldn't do that. And I'll probably regret it one day, because no doubt at some point I'm going to spill that bloody coffee on it. But I do it because I haven't got the space to have my coffee anywhere else. And coffee's my lifeblood. It's got to be close. Got to be close. Right, so that's that colour finished. So all I'm doing now is I'm leaving any ABs till the last minute, because I like to do them with less than sticky. I have got a pen that's got old wax in it on here. I will use that for my ABs, because as I've said before, we don't want to be pulling that coating off. So I'm going to go for the U symbol next, just because we're on greens and I can see them in front of me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I do that you're not meant to do. I mean, I have placed ABs with fresh wax before and it's been absolutely fine, but you're not meant to. Is there anything else? I mean, obviously, you know that I will cut the legend off a diamond painting if I haven't got labels, because it's easier than scanning the canvas and printing the labels off and them being a different colour, and also because I don't use the legend. What bad habits, what bad diamond painting habits do you have? I'm interested to know. Things that we know we shouldn't do, but we do them anyway. I'm forever putting the wrong drills on because I can't be bothered to get one out. Do it all the time. So far, it's never impacted on a diamond painting enough. Especially on my Ever Moment one, because that was so confetti and it just took so long to do a section. It was like, do you know what, can't be bothered, I'm just going to put one of them ones in and that's it, job done. Yeah, don't hate on me, I'm being honest. Oh, my Heaven and Earth project is a poured glue canvas. Sorry, not a poured glue, it's a double-sided adhesive canvas. Just because I couldn't find a poured glue blank gridded canvas, which blank and gridded sounds like they're contradictory. What I mean is it's a white canvas with gridded lines on so that you can see where you're putting your drills, because they're square drills. So that's what I mean. I think I've just pulled out all of those and I don't need all of those, but never mind. So let's get this orange done. So this is the only issue that I've had with this canvas, with the symbols. I'm not keen on this. Can you see? They're very, very similar. They're both similar colours. And the problem is, because I'm a bit older and I wear glasses, I sometimes can't see the difference between the two. So I've got in the habit of doing this symbol first, so that I can get all those in, and then I go in with the other one. It is a bit of a bugbear. If one was orange and one was blue, I wouldn't have an issue. It wouldn't be an issue. It's just the fact they're very similar symbols and they're very close together. They usually come in together. That's the only thing with this kit that I haven't been keen on. That's it. I've really enjoyed working on this, and I definitely will be buying another Randall Spangler at some point. I've just been on literally this morning voting on canvases, giving my vote on canvases that I like for Diamond Art Club, which I always enjoy. Saw 2 or 3, well, more than that, probably saw about 10 that I would probably buy if I had the opportunity. I just need to get rid of one of those because I've got 3 and I only need 2. I also need to do my nails really. I need to just like tidy them up a bit and put a new design on. So I might do that tonight. Really want to put rainbow on my fingers because it's Pride month. But that's an easy fix. It's a quick gel polish change. It's not, I don't have to redo my nails completely. Just give them a little bit of a tidy up and infill if necessary. So I've got that to do today as well. But the Heaven and Earth project video comes first. I have no idea what I'm going to call that series. But it's going to be a long-term project. It's definitely not something that's going to be done anytime soon. Haven't even started it properly. And I want to. I do want to. But it's one of those that it's having the time to set it up. I also need to utilise some storage, because although it's a double-sided tape, I am going to have to roll it as I'm working on it because it's so long. So what I'm hoping is that it's going to be, it will fit in my cardboard tube so that I can keep it safe. And I will just find another way of transporting any that I take to work because I need that tube to keep it safe. So that's another thing that I've got to do. That's literally what I'm here doing today. I'm going through in my head all the things that I need to be doing. I've literally just reopened the Etsy shop. Now that they've took the reserve thing off. So I've reopened that. So next week I really need to get on and get some new bits up there. I've got some cover minders here that I need to put on. I've also got something to make for somebody else. It's all go. There's no let up. But I figured if I come on and just rambled a bit with my cup of coffee, and then my plan is to go and get dressed and do the bits of housework that I need to do, and then I can put this one away so that I can get the Heaven and Earth project out and get that going. I think, to be honest, I may just sit for 10 minutes and scribble down some notes to try and keep myself on track when I do that video, because it will go into the how-to section and as well as in its own playlist because of what it is. So I don't want to be messing that up, and this video is a bloody shambles, and that's exactly why I don't watch them all back. I do the basic editing I need to do, and then I get off it and I put it up, because if I sat and watched back my videos I would be cringing. So I don't. Nearly done on this. I apologise that it was a started section. That's purely because I started doing it on the last day that we were on holiday, and because we ended up getting packed up a lot quicker than I expected, I didn't get that section finished, which is usually a big no-no for me. I don't like to leave a section not done, but I had to because suddenly my husband's like, right, we're done, you know, we can get going. So I had to put it away with a section partly done. I'd also done a large section, so I actually had a bit up here which I did off camera before I started filming. I'm a bit gutted that the taping me of the pen is too, although this one's not much better, too sticky, so I'm going to have to prime that a bit, but that's what happens. And this is the issue I had with glue dots. If a glue dot, when you get a glue dot in, if it works, it's amazing. They're really good. But if you happen to get one that will not stay in the pen, it's a bloody nightmare. And I tend to find that double-sided tape does it less. However, that proved me wrong with that one this morning, didn't it? I do need to say as well that I do have an overhead light on. a camera light, but we have actually got quite good light coming in the window now that I'm set up near the window, so probably didn't need it too much. Trying to think what else is on the cards. I think that's it. I don't think I've got anything else planned. I just feel like doing the Heaven and Earth one and getting that first video up is kind of like a new start for me. You know, it's like if I get that up, I will then be tempted to get it going and making a start on it, which is kind of scary because it's a big project to do and I've never done anything like it. But because I have done counted cross stitch, I feel that it is something I can do. Now I'll probably wait until next month to make a start on it, but we'll see. I might get excited once I do the video for the setup bit. I might not be able to help myself. And then I'll have 3 projects on the go. So everything will take me longer, and that's the problem. That's what puts me off starting it, is the fact that once I start it, it's going to take away some time from the other stuff that I'm working on. And it takes me long enough as it is. And you know what? It's not easy, like working with 240 colours. I mean, the storage alone. Storage alone is a, you know, an endeavour. But at least I'm getting this section finished, which is good. I would also quite like at some point, I really want to do a premiere. So if you don't know what a premiere is, when you upload a video to YouTube, it gives you the option that you can post it as a premiere. So what it does is you set a time ahead of time for that video to go live, and you would then have the ability to watch alongside with your subscribers, and you can chat in real time. Now I'd really like to do that, and I am very aware that the majority of my subscribers are in the US. So if I do it, it needs to be at a time that will suit them. I just think it would be quite nice for me to do a whip and ramble, and to then be able to chat to you guys in real time using the comments on YouTube. Let me know if you think it's a good idea. Would you be interested in having, you know, a session? I can't go live on YouTube yet. You've got to have a certain amount of subscribers to do that. So this is the next best thing. But it would mean that I could have a video that I film ahead of time, and I can then be there with you, answering your questions, you know, seeing your comments as they go on. I think it'd just be really nice to be able to do it in real time, because you know, I'm so grateful that all of you are subscribed in the first place, and I just feel it would be nice to give something back, you know, to give you an opportunity to talk to me in real time, like a real person, because I am a real person. Well, debatable. Ask my husband, he might not say I'm a real person, but I feel like I am. Right, so for these next couple, I've got a couple here where I only need 1 or 2, so I am just literally going to pick them out the pot. Managed to pick that one upside down, so I'm just going to flip it. The glue dot is sticky enough that it will just pick them up. There's no point in pouring them out into a tray. I've literally got a couple here that have got 1 or 2 in. I need 3 of these. This will be my reality once I'm doing the Heaven and Earth one, because there's lots of confetti in that, which is why it's a good one to use your spare drills for. Now I will say on the AED, they do give you a list of all of the DMC numbers that you will need for that particular canvas. However, there are some numbers that are under 150. They do give you, you can find a list where you can find comparable colours to those numbers. So I do need to do that. I haven't done that yet, but I had hoped, what I'm going to do is check what the colours are. It's not that one, it's that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can switch any of those out for ABs, because if I've got a similar colour in an AB, that would be quite nice, I think, to put ABs in it. So that is the plan. So I need to remember to do that as well. Alternatively, I will just find the closest colour. I don't know why I just tipped those out in a tray. I could have just pulled them out. Don't know why I didn't. So we're on to the ABs. So what I'm going to do, I hope this video hasn't been too rambly for you. It really did not go the way I planned. So this is my pen that I'm using for my ABs because it's got old wax in it. Look how beautiful they are. They're gorgeous. I do pick through my ABs as well, because you will sometimes get some that have got less shiny on than others. So I pick out the better ones. I want the really good ones on the canvas, not left in the pot at the end. Aren't they pretty? I enjoy doing the ABs last. I think it sort of finishes the session for you. So I hope that you have enjoyed this absolutely terrible video today. But it is what it is, bringing you it in real time, in real life. I'm going to finish this off and then I'm going to get set up for the next video. But I'm going to have some breakfast first, I think, because I'm quite hungry. And I just wanted to get some content up because I won't be able to film over the weekend. It's going to be next week now, and I've got a very short week next week because I'm working extra to cover holiday. So I hope that you've enjoyed. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new and you're watching this, please do not be put off by my bad video today. They're usually better, I promise. You know, give me a subscribe, give me a like, leave your comments. What are your bad habits? Tell me what your bad habits are. I'm interested to know. So that's it for today's Whip and Ramble on Customised Bookshelf. It's not going to be too long before that's done. I'm going to have a bit of my coffee. Really appreciate you all coming along and seeing, and I will be back very soon, I promise. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.